It may be a regular yard sale, but it's an upcycler's dream. Wait, what?
Upcycling is sort of a new, I guess, catchphrase. It's really taking something that's old and maybe was going to end up in the landfill or in the dump and recreating it, making it something new.
Lazaruk believes upcycling became a trend with the green movement and continued with the downturn in the economy.
People started thinking about that when they were redecorating or redoing spaces. Maybe they didn't have as much money to put into their budget. So how can we take one piece that was maybe intended as a nightstand and use it as now a side table in another room, or a dresser that maybe doesn't fit in your bedroom anymore, and we can take it, recreate it, make it a front entry piece.
Almost anything can be upcycled, from old purses, old dresses, and especially furniture. All you need is a little imagination.
Some of the simpler projects obviously are taking an old dresser or nightstand, a great piece of furniture that's good quality, and just repainting it, adding some new hardware to it. Really, really simple. Anyone can do that. Simple upholstery projects are really great. So like the great dining room chairs that we're sitting on, really simple projects.
Some projects may seem daunting at first, but with some time and effort, you can have beautiful finished projects.
If you're handy and you have a bit of carpentry skills, you can really, really rebuild things. I've seen a lot of fabulous projects where people have broken down, say, an old dresser that's maybe doesn't function well as a dresser, but the wood is still quality, taken it and made it into a coffee table out of the same wood, right? So you can repurpose pieces.
People also upcycle to preserve memories. Lazaruk was using a trunk that her grandfather brought over from Scotland as a coffee table. With some claw feet, she made it more functional.
And that was the solution. So that was we just, kind of thought about it and thought, well, that's a great idea to just sort of pick that trunk up the few inches it needed off the ground, just sort of give it more of a coffee table feel to it, more of a furniture feel, with sort of having these great claw feet, adding to that vintage feel. They're almost like would be on a clawfoot tub.
And it's a way to keep items out of the landfills and keep up with the trends in an affordable, sustainable way.
People like the kitschy vintage things, and they're coming back in style, and it's a good chance to reuse them and introduce them, and they work with a lot of the new decors.
Tammy Karatchuk, Shaw TV, Capital Region.